Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good evening. Sean Higgs coming at you here. Look at headlines for Wednesday, the 28th. Welcome on into the show. Like, subscribe, ring the bell. So you know, midday money, look at headlines, any free picks we throw up, YouTube channels, Facebook group, Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. We have the winner free picks and parlays, and of course, Sean Higgs. So check it out. All right. Twitter posted in the chat, posted in the comment section, posted today's action real fast. We have the underway. We're looking for team total over in Boston. Not looking good. Nerfy loser there. So over. We got that, but no team total, no Nerfy. 1 and 2 there. Pitt under is a loser. Although I do have, I got that as a play. I also have Pitt, so that's looking all right. Plus 160, but otherwise, destruction here. Destruction. In the chat today, we had Royals, White Sox, Texas, no at bat, bottom 9. That looks like a loser already. I got Texas run line loser, Houston's losing, Boston run line losing, Milwaukee losing. Yikes. Not a good look. I need KC and Arizona to salvage, but that's enough for Tuesday. Let's move on to Wednesday action. I guess we could run it like a Marcos minute for Wednesday. I mean, there's a lot of games, but whatever. We'll run through them. Minnesota and the Braves tomorrow. Again, in 160 with Atlanta. Do I want to lay 160? Maybe another over. Not interested. I mean, Atlanta's really playing well. It would be run line or nothing for me there. The Natties and Seattle. Again, I mean, Nats, it's Corbin. You want to take a run line of 27 and 11, but on the same token, it's like, do you trust them to hang close? You should. They're 27 and 11. It's a no play for me there. Baltimore and Cincy. I thought about a Baltimore run line here against Luke Weaver. Right? I mean, 160 spot here, 170 for Baltimore. Kyle Gibson, gives up runs. Let me tell you, his 11-year career, only 3 times he had ERA less than 4.30. So, yeah, 1, I can't believe the guy's pitched 11 years. And 2, I believe that he is that bad. Maybe another over there. Maybe you think it's an over game. Nothing for me there. San Diego, we got the under in the chat. San Fran looking good for us tonight. We talked about that today. Why not take San Fran? Playing well. Toronto's playing Toronto style. We got Webb on the hill tomorrow. No line as of right now, although I do sort of like the Giants again there. Miami and Boston. We have no line posted here. I got Bryson Garrett. Who knows who's pitching for Boston? Milwaukee, Miley, and Senga for the Mets. We have the under. This actually should be 8.5. I got 8 here. Oh, it is 8.5. I'm looking at the Padre under 8. I'm like, wait a second. Why do I have 8.5 written down? It is under 8.5. Give me the under 8.5 here. I'm not a fan of either offenses. I got Milwaukee today getting smoked. That being said, Mr. Number was like, hey, I like Alonso to go maybe do something special. And I'm thinking to myself, I said, I didn't even know the guy was back. He's been playing so bad since he's been back. Give me the under. Strohs and St. Louis. Give me the under here. Mikolas and Javier. I'll go under the total here. Mikolas pitched a little better lately. Tigers and Texas. I'm jumping out here ahead of everything. I'll take Detroit. Excuse me. I'll take the Tigers. What going for the sweep maybe? Right, I'm gonna take Texas again, laying $2 now. I'll listen. I lose with Texas twice. That'll be 4 straight losses. I'll take the 180, 185, 190 the other way with Joey Wentz. I don't care how Texas couldn't hit Boyd the other night. Now they're going to hit Joey Wentz. I understand. You don't want to take the Tigers. Fine. You can't take Texas. Philly and the Cubbies, no opinion. Nola and Smiley. Cleveland, Logan Allen. No line with this one right now. Dodgers, Colorado. No line either. Uh, Dodgers. How funny is the Dodgers? As good as they are, spend as much as they are. You got TBDs going. They don't know pitchers are pitching. Giolito and Berea. I kind of want to take the under here. And I don't know, maybe a little Jaime action. I like Giolito, but man, you lose on wild pitches. Tampa and Arizona. I would lean to the over here with Eflin and Davies. Don't be fooled. Eflin has some bad road splits, folks. Bad road splits. And the Yanks and the A's. Do I want to lay 150 with Domingo Herman? Domingo German? I'll take JP Sears. I'll take JP Sears at 130. There you go. That's the show. Let's see what we got in the comments tonight. It's all of my picks here. Hello, good job there. Oh, Sean Higgs, who do you have tonight? Wow, same as me. T Money's in the house. Hello, my friend. How are you tonight? Lane's popping in. What do you say? Tim Earl, good morning. Gavin Williams, he's liking Cleveland tonight. He likes Cleveland. Pitching good. What's he got? A one hitter going there? No score in that game. Again, I had to take Kansas City just because Cleveland doesn't score. It is Gavin Williams. Yeah, he's a young prospect. Brady Singers was a young prospect too, and he's not too bad. At least I didn't think it was too bad. T-Money. All my soccer games either were losses. They either were losses or losses because of draws. Unbelievable. And of course, I have two Major League Baseball parlays. One that should hit in the Reds money line and the Cardinals money line. Well, we'll see that red one. We have rain delay again. Rain, go away, come back another day. Roger Federer in the house. I'm getting crushed. Red Sox, RIP, Brewers. Yeah, I got them both. I mean, unbelievable. Of course, Alcantara comes in, pitches a gem. I like the over. I thought Boston would score a couple runs here. I wasn't expecting 10-1 Miami. I was thinking maybe 8-4 Boston. Yikes. Yeah, Brewers. This is why I can't stand the Mets. You think they're dead in the water, and they come out here and score a bunch of runs. T-Money. Other parlays. Tigers over. Don't think you're going to catch that one. With the Guardians run line, good luck with that. Over 5.5 Reds game, but something's going on. Yeah, it looks like a rain delay probably. T-Money's got Atlanta's the best team in baseball. I don't care what the numbers stats say, but I worry about the lack of leadership. I don't worry about the lack of leadership. I worry about their lack of pitching. Pitching's a problem here. Great, it's Minnesota. You're beating Minnesota 6-2. They have other issues. What the heck is this? Oryx Buffalo, Davis. What are we doing in here? Steven's in the house. Good evening, Steve. Roger, Phillies winning, but didn't take it. When I saw that it was Talion, it's kind of changed my mind on that one. So I would have leaned Philly there over Jameson Talion. Madison Key -4 at 4 a.m. What sport is this? What are we doing here, Davis? T-Money. We need some pros of the discussion today. As I met them, how dumb it is to give out the Jays money line. Who gave out the Jays money line today? Why would you give out Kaufman? -$2. Am I missing something here with Toronto? I know it's a run line or a bullpen day for the Giants, but Tampa Bay run line tomorrow +105. I thought about Eflin and I looked at his numbers. I'm like, yeah, you know what? How about an over there instead? How about an over? T-Money, even the Jays win. That's a stupid bet with no value. Some picks people make me wonder. Well, I mean, T-Money, I'm just going to tell you to take the dog before we take a favorite. And again, it's not like you just take phase. You want to take I said this before. You got, I'm taking a road dog. I'm taking a home dog. I'm, a home fave. 2 out of 3 are home. 2 out of 3 are plus monies. Road favorites in baseball, bad. $2 favorites or more in baseball. You're going to get yourself in trouble in the long haul of that. That's just the way it is. I mean, that's just the way it is. I mean, how'd that work out tonight? People are like, let's take the Padres tonight. Padres should beat the Pirates. Let's take Toronto tonight. They ain't a big. Then they can still win. It's 1-0, but these big numbers. Stop, Gio. I owe you a steak dinner for the Nerfy Hicks. Sorry, got to keep my crap plays to myself. I was, you know what, Gio, I took it with you. It's all right. Don't worry about it. it is what it is. It is what it is. We take losses sometimes, and that's normal if you're betting games. If you're really betting games, you're going to lose. T-Money, shout out to the Miz on a Reds under. I was way wrong. Neither team could hit a thing. Yes, right? You had that T-Money lock of the day over Cincy. Over 50, I thought you said, too, in that game. uh, I got to remember that for tomorrow. Steve Bowman, Red Sox look bad. That could be an understatement. Lose it 10-1 at home? Holy cow. Nathan got taken down by the Sox. Had Giants first five check. Phillies first five winner. Red Sox. Yeah, I got to tell you, I wasn't expecting them to lose 10-1 tonight. That was not in my cards. That was not on my playbook for sure. Ely De La Cruz over 3. We had him for a run and a ribby. Now it's still early, right? I mean, I don't know. It's actually 8th inning now, huh? Well, if they got in last night's game, they'll definitely stick around and play this one. They'll stick around for that one. Baltimore tomorrow, 165 here. I mean, listen, for me, you got to do a run line there. And Gibson, to me, I could see him giving up some runs. But the fact that, here's the thing, though. Here, Baltimore, and granted, you faced a decent pitcher tonight, right? I mean, not a, no, listen, 2 hits is bad. That being said, this kid Abbott has been excellent on the year. I mean, he 10 strikeouts last game. I mean, he gave up 4 hits, 3 homers, but before that, nothing. 4 hits, 5 hits, 1 hits. I mean, he's been really good. Somehow Colorado got him for three blasts. So him pitching a gem here, it's all right. Are they going to bounce back tomorrow with Luke Weaver? They should. I was looking at run line myself. I'm not going to lie to you. Run line for me on that game. Peter said 6 shutout innings. Nemo 2 homers. Vogelback homer. Where has this team been all year? Exactly. What is that about? Peter said with an 80 ERA. I'm like, give me Milwaukee. I know they can't hit themselves, but if you can't hit Peterson, who's come again, he's off the DL, right? I mean, this is his first start back. I'm like, oh, wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Where's this team been all year? Yeah. Good question, Tim. Good question. Steven, Phillies run line plus 120 tomorrow. With Nola. I mean, I don't hate it against Smiley. Am I going to play that? No. T-Mike says, Davis with the Korean and Japanese baseball. I bet that crap too, but not at minus 160. Yeah, I mean, people like it. I don't. Pirates, money line plus 155 tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, why not take the Buccos tomorrow? I understand that, right? You see them today with a big win. That being said, Snell has been really dealing lately. So there is that. There is that. And people jump on Mitch Keller. He's kind of regressed a little bit like the rest of the team. Live play KC or Cleveland. I'm on KC, so I'm looking for a KC win here, even though they got 1 hit. That's all we've got is 1 hit. Team, exactly what I said. I'll tell you who's in your inbox, but I told him it's a stupid bet. Did you send me it? Send me the message. Where's it at? Boy, I'm way behind on my my messages here. I apologize. Oh, I got to get to the messages. Oh boy, Texas is still not done. They're done, man. They're done. I've already trying to not even reverse jinxing. I'm like, you know what? I see that. I don't know if they have any fight in them to win this game. Sox Murphy was gone very quickly. Yeah, terrible. We'll blame geoengineering for that one, Steven. Team Money with the lock. Yes, he did. He's like, lock it in. I'm mad at myself. The Dodgers have been rolling every freaking time Kershaw takes them out. Tomorrow they will lose by 1 to Colorado. Now, they got 4. That's fine. I thought this was an over kind of play, and this guy's pitching like a no hits through 4 here. I thought this was an over. Alek Manoah gave up 11 earned runs in a minor league outing today. That fat little Fabus that he is. Unbelievable. I'm about to get rid of all my Manoah baseball cards. Jake's in the house. Good evening. Del Mexico +2 Mexican baseball. There we go. Del Mexico. Is that kind of like Del Taco or Del Webb? Texas got one back. Well, I need three. I got to be comfortable here. I need 4-2. I need a run line, Steven. Is that for pitcher tomorrow for the Rays? The over and run line is to play. I mean, I could definitely see the over with Eflin pitching. His road splits aren't that good. Zach Davies has a. I mean, it might as well be the Zach Brown band pitching. I mean, the guy's got like a 10 ERA at home. D-backs could hit. Tampa Bay could hit. Could be a wild one. Then again, could turn into the Reds game where you think you can have a lot of runs. It's 4-1. Team money had a feeling the Pirates were going to skull the Padres, but who can bet that mess? I bet the Pirates today. I was expecting a 9-4 game. I thought it'd be a nice 5-1 winner for me, and I catch both sides in total, but I did not. But I mean, listen, I'll take a 160 winner, but doesn't offset my losses on Milwaukee and Pitt under and Boston are on mine. What the heck was I thinking taking Boston? I hate the Red Sox. Timur Peterson was I heard he was in the minors, saw him in Durham last week. Well, whatever it was, he's been bad. He's been bad. I mean, you go to the minors, he's been bad. Yeah, Padres tomorrow. Give me the under. I know we got a bunch of runs today, but Snell has been fan-diddly-astic. Yeah, Pirates got 9 themselves. So, I mean, who saw that? That I didn't see that coming. They were hitting like 200 the last week. All right. Yeah, I got your message there, Team Money. No jet lag for the Cardinals. Yeah, here comes the hammer. Where are they up? 4-2. I just thought, you know what? I'll take a shot with Framber. A short line. Monty, I mean, they had been 2-11 in Monty starts. They have the Yankee game on the MLB network. Why wouldn't they for the late game? What else are they going to put on there? I mean, I guess you could put on Tampa, Arizona. I mean, but it's the Yankees. Jake says, awful day. Got the D-backs late for my last one. Hey, Bradley, good luck with Arizona. I got Arizona too. I need it. I'm having a bad day. It happens. A good week and then a bad week kind of sets me back. I mean, I'm down a little bit for the year. We'll see what happens. I mean, we're closing out June. I got 2 good months left in me, and then by August, though, you got to move away from baseball because with the trade deadline, you're gonna have some monster lines. And you know me, I'm not that guy. You didn't come in here and see me laying 320 on games and run lines for minus 180. That ain't happening. Birmingham -8 USFL, July the 1st. USFL. I think our guy Tim Roll had Birmingham to win the whole thing last year. Stephen Bowman, team that hit 207 All Stars. The team that had hit 200. Who has 7 All Stars in 200? Who are we talking about? Texas? What team is? Steve, what are we talking about here? Yankees? Anyway, so let's do a quick little look here. Any of these TBDs, we get any new pitching matchups here for tomorrow? So the Braves are still up in the air, I see. I mean, no gas. Who's going to pick after Gaspin? Who are they going to throw out here? Should be Bassett, but is he hurt? I mean, I want to take San Fran tomorrow, honestly, if we get a Bassett sighting. Let's see, Nathan Higgs. I think I'm going to be going in big, 2 to 3 in a parlay this Thursday. Oh, come on, Nathan. Joking about. We could say they're not on MLB. I'm like, I'll be terrible if they're on MLB Network. They hit 200 and so called. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, they do have. I mean, all stars on the team. I mean, let's look at the lineup here. You got Rizzo's all star, Stanton all star, Donaldson all star, LeMahieu. What's that? 1, 2, 3. That's 4. Trevino was an all star last year. That's 5. I mean, it's a mess for sure. You know me. I mean, listen, we could do a whole show on the Yankees. Roger wants the parlay for Thursday. Here we go. Roger's coming in. He wants that. He wants that big parlay. 9% Yankee fans here at the game. Oh, it doesn't shock me. Who's going to the Oakland game? Why would you go? In time, my friend. He says in time. It's only Tuesday night. He's getting ready for Thursday. Philly tomorrow. Aaron Nola, says Davis. I mean, I don't hate it versus Smiley. MLB in this freaking rain delay mess. If Cincy loses, I'm going to lose my mind. Team Money, you can't be acting that way, man. Come on. Get yourself together. Get yourself together. Jake's coming in. 3-team parlay tomorrow. Hey, let's hear it. 3-team, no doubt route parlay tomorrow, huh? Let's see. What can we do? Well, we have to come in with heavy juice, right? If we do something ridiculous like this, it would be Seattle, obviously, over the Nationals. I mean, and again, I want to take the Nationals with Corbin, believe it or not. I mean, honestly, if I'm doing something here, I'd be looking at Snell for the win or something to lower the odds here, or run line with Blake Snell. He's pitched really well. I want to do Gibby run line. I do. I like the Giants tomorrow if they're facing Bassett. I like Detroit. I mean, I think they're gonna sweep these guys. Where else would I go? Probably Oakland. I mean, it'll be as much as I want to come in and be silly with a 3-teamer and take all huge faves. Give me the A's. Give me the Giants. I mean, if you don't want to use Detroit, I understand. I'll put something else in there. Team Money. Wrong game. I said the over 8.5. Tigers game. I took the Cubs game instead. All right. Team Money. Positive odds. Really? I mean, Team Money gets way too crazy. Rangers have the lead now. 3-2. Well, I need 4. I need a run line here. Team Money. You're right, Sean. I'm just in a major funk. I'm either cashing huge tickets or getting crushed. Again, this is the thing, man. You got to ride it out. Work that bankroll. Big wins, super. But that's how people lose, because they want to say, "Oh, the parlay is good. I'm going to hit a parlay," and then they start jacking up their bets, or they're live betting in-game stuff, and you already have the bias in your head because you bet the team first pitch or opening tip or kickoff, whatever the case may be. Bet it, forget it. Don't. I know people. I saw picks for Dan, like picks. He was getting all crazy. I'm like, how long have you been betting? He's like 9 years. I mean, I can't. Now, if I'm out, even if I'm out watch the game, I'm not getting all hyped up about it. Your team should win. There should be no emotion. You bet a game, it should be just no doubt. It's a winner. Don't even worry about it. That way, if it loses, you're like, all right, well, what happened there? It's all right. Put my head down on my pillow. Wake up tomorrow. It's a free bet I got. I'm going to take a chance at something. I want to hear what you're thinking. All right, free. I just told you. I would do a Giants, A's, and then something else. I'm not just gonna tell you to take all faves. That's you're not getting that from me. Maybe if you want to do it, like I said, Snell run line, Gibby run line, Snell for the win. But I like the Giants. I like the A's. I like the Giants and the A's. Might add them to my plays tomorrow. Still batting second and third. Texas, excellent, good. Get them, knock them in. Yankees tomorrow. No, I'm taking the A's. I got the A's in the chat, Davis. Padres under, Mets under, Cards under, Tigers in Oakland. In the chat, posted. No Yankees. Roger says, Rays over, Philly over, Stroh's run line tomorrow. I mean, I don't hate the Rays over. Philly over, I can get behind. Stroh's run line with Javier versus Mikolas. Mikolas has pitched a little better, so that's why I like the under. San Fran up 3-0. I'm annoyed I didn't take him today. Roger wants a 3-team par. Well, I gave you 2. We said we're going to take the Giants and the A's tomorrow and somebody else. Maybe put the Tigers in there. Maybe a run line something. Marlins winner. That hurts me. No moolah till Thursday payday. Bankroll management. That's the way Nate rolls. Payday. Got to see the man get paid. Tampa Bay tomorrow. with Zach Eflin. Run line or nothing. I mean, I prefer the over in that game. I prefer the over. As good as Eflin is, Tampa's 3-3 in his road starts, and he's giving up some runs. Video poker killed me this week. Stop with the video poker. It's bad enough. This is why I can't do gambling online with the casino stuff. It's hard enough when I watch a dealer pull a blackjack on 4 cards or something, and I'm watching something spin on slots or whatever, and it beats me in person. Online, I'm losing stuff. Oh, get the heck out of here. That didn't happen. No way. T-money, if it's a loss, loss. Don't chase. Exactly. Teach him, Steven. $3 units for Nathan. Stop G. The highest I go on juice 150 Mariners regulars. I mean, I could go maybe 150, 160, but that's really pushing it. And that's more like August, September when I don't have a choice because the lines are humongous and the run lines are 190s and they get out of line. We see some 150, 170 now run lines. And if we're going to have half these teams mail it in for the second half, oh, goodness gracious. Groovy needs a payday. He'll be fine. The sick thing is video poker machines tease me with triple aces. Oh, here we go. Stop. It's teasing you. Is that a joke, Nathan? Stop doing that. Roger says, how do I stop chasing losses? Lost 300 on Sunday chasing. Stop. You don't chase. Right. And this is the hardest thing for new people betting to do. Right? Because you see the commercials on TV, you see all this nonsense on Instagram or TikTok. People are like, oh, look at this, 70%. Wait, I got a lock. This is a huge play. Put 100 units on this. Folks, you're gonna lose. If you're down, if you lose, if you're betting Milwaukee today and they're losing, you don't come in and live bet and think they're going to come back. Oh, I'll go get them live bet here. They're on 2-0. I'm going to live bet and think they'll come back. Live betting got to stop. And you never chase. Put your bets in. That's it. That's it. I mean, I come on people like, well, who do you like in the late game? Well, if I was going to bet the late game, I would have bet it yesterday because I'm not just coming in to bet a game because I'm up or down. And you shouldn't be that way. I mean, if you don't bet the 10 o'clock game because at 7 o'clock you got no money, you probably shouldn't be betting. You probably shouldn't be betting. And you got to stop thinking, oh, wow, if I would have bet that, I would have won that much. Yeah, you would have won that one. How many have you lost doing that kind of stuff? I mean, did you forget all the losers people have here? Don't chase. Don't chase. I don't understand that. And again, I've been, and am I the smartest bet in the world? No, I never claim I am. I don't compare myself to other people. There's plenty of people better than me. I know there's people worse. But you know what? For 17 years, whatever, I've been on sites. I've lasted because I've win more than I lose. And since 1990, believe me, I got a little experience. Don't chase your losses. If you don't have money to bet, don't bet it. Stop. Stop. Chasing's the worst thing you can do. I don't know the Angels got the Moose. Who they got? Musakis? Ryder said my anger took over. Terrible. You can't go on tilt, man. Can't do it. Me and Groove are going to see the Loan Shark this Friday. Oh, Team Money. Natty's up 1-0. Here we go. Run line Natties. 27-10. Team Money. Who chases bets? Who chases bets and live bets? I'm the poster child, but showing you see that plus 550 live. Yeah, I get it. You hit sometimes. I understand, and that's why it gives you like a fault. Like you hit that, and then it's kind of like makes up for all these other losses. But again, I'm not that. I got the games in front of me for tomorrow at 5, 6 o'clock. The lines come on for baseball, so I kind of know where I'm going to go. I have just forget about just before the show for 5 hours looking at things or whatever I'm doing for however long. I know where I'm going to bet, and I have games bet in the morning. We'll get some more games added, maybe, possibly. But there's no way that, let me see how I do so I can bet next. If you got to see how you do before you can bet the next round, number one, think about not betting. Number two, drop your bet to like a minimum amount. You're betting $10, bet $1. I mean, you bet 100, bet a 10. Like if you have to see what you have in your account and just keep no, no. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. If I bet, exactly, Roger Lamo. If I bet that, I would have won it. I swear, I say it every time. Yeah, it is. That's why you got to stop, Raj. Don't think that way. You got to change your whole mindset. It's like betting. Like, okay, I'm down a little bit here in the video. Right, we're down what 1,500 in the video. With the picks, what's our record? We are. You know what? I didn't have it posted in the banner. Probably good. So the day banner. Here we go. 16-10 in the video. 30 something games under 500. You know why? I mean, look at this. We have plus, plus, even. You know, uh, that's the kind of stuff I do. So I'm not. You start thinking this, and you want to. Well, if I would have bet I won, you go in there and bet it. No, change. You got to change the mindset. Change the mindset. That's number one. Oh, I was going to bet the game and would have won. I should have bet it, and then you bet something else tomorrow loses. And number two, the favorites. They got to go. They got to go. I told you this. Good, best piece of advice I first got before I started doing radio, whether it was like on ESPN or Sirius at the time. You know, you take dogs. People remember you. I mean, let's take a 240 fave. Who's remembering that? I mean, my daughter could pick that game out of her hat. Two things happen with dogs. You cover, you win outright. You lose. 2 out of 3 in your favor. Stupid, simple, whatever. I'm a simple guy. I'm not looking to get crushed betting big faves and thinking, oh, if I would have bet it would and come back tomorrow over the top, start betting. T-Money, Sean, you're a beast because you have self-control and patience. Two things mean. Yes, but exactly, though. I mean, but we're talking 30 years. And even then, you know, you have slip-ups and lose and do something dumb. That's what I'm just trying to tell people, because people come in, oh, you don't know what you're doing. This guy, I make more. Yeah, okay. All right, well, we'll see where you are. You know what I'm saying? Not you, T-Money, but just people in general. Okay. All right. See how you do. LG Twin South Korea. Like this. I can't get, and I know guys who bet South Korea baseball, like KBO. Uh, okay. I can't. How am I fun? I got to translate Korean to English to figure this out. Same with soccer. It's like, that's a whole lot of work, Davis. How do you know anything about these teams? It's hard enough just winning MLB baseball. Football preview shows will be in July, August. You know, I'll put them together. I don't know if I'll do those live. Maybe I'll just load them up. I'll probably may just load them on the Sean Higgs page, maybe, or I don't know. I'll probably load them on the Sean Higgs page, and then I'll maybe do a little show on each. I'll just run them down, and they'll be short videos, 3 to 5 minutes each conference. Like for we'll do ACC. It'll be like boom, boom, boom. You know, because people don't want to sit and watch an hour plus show of that. You know, and it's just gonna be like, all right, here are the totals. These are what I like out of the ACC. This is what I like out of the Sun Belt. That's Nathan. I keep hitting the video poker button until the bankroll is dry. Oh my goodness. Oh, Nathan. Super, I have over 70% in count, even when plays in. Play a bet tomorrow games, right? That's, you have to. But you also got to take some out. Take some out when you win. Yeah, just don't leave it all in there. Take a little out. Yanks over 7 tomorrow. I like Oakland to win. So you want to go over? I'll go over. Thinking the jackpot will come in video poker. Good luck. NC Dino minus 170. What can go wrong? The truth. There's only another day. I think long term, and that's what people don't do. Truth. It's like, you know, I joke. It was like used to be like the microwave generation, right? It's like, oh, nice and fast. Now it's like the TikTok generation. It's like, let me just scroll past this. Like 15. I don't like this. I'm just going swipe, scroll. Same way it comes to bet now. It's like, oh, I need this giant parlay thing. I'm going to hit 5 to win 2,000. I mean, all right. Well, see how that gets you. See where that gets you. T-Money, I usually bet 50 to 200 a game. Probably do $5 to $20 on them. I even bet thousands. $1 on a parlay? I even bet thousands and a dollar. So I can say use one bet size. Oh, you're just betting like all over. Sometimes you'll come in and bet a dime on a game. Other times you're putting 150. I get it. Hey, listen, I sell time my baseballs between 150, 300. Oh, that's not a lot of money. Well, when you have 10 games going, yeah, you could be losing three dimes, a couple bad days in a row and you're down 8 grand. That adds up because you're going to have a losing streak. Not based, football's different, a lot more money on football, but it's, one day a week. Demon back up 3-0. Who are the Demons? What team is the Demons? That's interesting. All right. Geo, it's 7.5 now. Yeah, I'd go over. Gabe's in the house. Baseball season over yet. This sport stinks, says Gabe. Gabe, we're a month away from NFL Hall of Fame game. And I got to tell you, I don't know. I might be on, I don't know who I'm on that game. Maybe Cleveland. Maybe on the Browns Hall of Fame game. I'm not sure yet. Nathan, the sick thing is our minimum bet when I was dealt a 3-3, 3-4 on 5 line would have paid $1,500. Ay. Max betting on video poker, always a key. Michael B's in the house. Happy coming in here is going to gloat about the Giants getting it done. I like the Giants tomorrow, too, by the way, Michael. Plus 30. Oh, what was this? 33, 33, 4. Is that good? Is that good? 4 threes? I don't know. T-Money, I use the website to keep up with KBO Live, and translations are awful. I bet a few times a week. I can't. That's Giants winner, yes. Braves run line winner, yes. Quad threes with a 4 kicker. I mean, listen, if you're betting video poker, why aren't you betting the max bet? Even at a penny. If I played a Goonie machine, right? I play Goonies. I'm max betting on my pennies. You have to max bet on it. Why wouldn't you? Stop Geo. Higgs, thank you for your constant advice. I'm telling you, I try to learn something new or strategic every stream. Good luck tomorrow. You also, Geo. It is. Again, there are shows that come out and be like, well, we're going to teach you about plus EV, and we have DOAs here for football talking about this ratio. And listen, I'm not the math guy coming here to teach. I'm not a teacher. That's not what I do. I'm going to try to talk to you, hold your hand, simple, break it down like a fraction, basic. This is what I've learned in my life. I don't know. I've won more than I lost. Team money. Help me find some nice plus money for football this year. I've been searching the books are being tight. Well, I mean, what do you look at plus money for? You're going to take a bunch of money line dogs in the NFL and college football? I mean, I'm taking my dogs when they're under 4 or less. Maybe occasionally I'll take like a 7 or 8 point dog money line. But 4-0 Diamondbacks bottom first. Here we go. Diamondbacks on the board. Michael, really nice night so far. Giants winner, Miami. You got Miami, huh? Interesting. I didn't like that. I went run line the other way. I thought Cantera was done. Couldn't take Sandy out Cantera there. Over 9, I had that. Cardinals, I was against you, and I got Gallen. I'm with you. Crystal, Jays are killing me. Guys with 12 strikeout game, they can't score from a main run support. Yeah, that team is like I said today, Chris, I was like, we're just waiting for them to start hitting, right? Gassman has another solid start. I mean, he was 3-0. That's definitely not on him, right? I mean, no clutch hitting. The pitching's been, Kikuchi's been good, better than average. Barrios has been good. I know Manoah's been brutal, and Bassett's been up and down. But, I thought this team was going to be good this year. I thought last year was kind of hype on him last year. Right? A lot of hype on him, like, oh, it's the Blue Jays. Oh, Vladdy. Da, da, da. I thought this year they'd take the step forward to be the Orioles. No, the Orioles are in second place. It's a rough one. I don't get it. I'm not sure what the problem is up there. Steven, my 21 parlay looking good. Would you hedge Oakland for New York left? I'm not hedging. Hedging's for gardeners, baby. Let that ride. I'm old school because I didn't have that opportunity. Why would I hedge? You liked it before. Why? I get locking into a profit. I understand that part of it. But I always say that your mind's wired. Well, my mind's wired that I like to bet beforehand. Now I'm going to get off of it. You know, I I don't know. I'm not so sold on the Yanks, so I mean, I'd keep it, but I understand why wouldn't you lock in a profit. I totally get that part of it. I think he meant the Diamondbacks. I know. I thought he meant that too. I thought so too. Davis, Wuhan three towns. Wuhan three towns are giving us what? Bat soup with COVID 27 in it? Come on, Davis. Stop with China soccer. Here we go. Chinese soccer. D-backs, I call them the demon backs. I get it. I get it. I was the demons. It's not like the demons are up. T-Money, D-backs and those bats are lethal. They got a good team, man. Nice young team. I need them to get a pitcher. Can they get Corbin Burns? Are they going to get Bieber? They need a third pitcher. Because you'll see tomorrow when Zach Davies comes in and uh, it's gonna be like a Simpson episode where they're playing softball with both of these pitchers on the hill tomorrow. Guys just walk around the bases. Maurice says Braves winning off. Seen enough. No, they need help in the pen and in the rotation. Roger, Vikings win Super Bowl. Write it down. Well, it's way too early to write that down, Roger. We'll talk about that later. I mean, Vikings win all. I don't think they. I think they're just gonna be barely better than the Bears. Michael, it was really nice to see Sandy pitch well. I really like watching him pitch. He's been terrible, so I'm not betting on him he's going to pitch good today. I haven't seen him pitch good all season, so I went run line. I lost on to Wednesday. Maurice, I haven't bet these yet. It's too early for college football. Let's see. Nevada over to 63.5. Navy plus 20.5. I like Navy against Notre Dame. Why not? ECU. That's the Timberwolves special. They got Michigan opening day. SC Moneyline, and Duke. Maurice, have you been watching this show? Navy, Minnesota, Georgia Tech, TCU, Penn State, and Duke. There you go. A couple I was looking at early myself. Steven, Giants won, Texas Moneyline up 1, Phillies run line, D-backs up, Oakland. Hedge New York Live. And see, I don't even know why you're jumping into hedge this and you don't even have Texas. So I'm not doing that. Like, I mean, Texas is not covering this. They got one more at bat to come. You think they're scoring a run? Not betting on that. Don't hedge it. I'd say no. It's one thing if you had all these already. You don't have Texas. So don't do that. Michael, Brewers got smacked tonight. What do you think about Wade Miley tomorrow? I like the under tomorrow. I like the under. Gabe, anyone else have Atlanta Mini over the 8 tonight? 6-1 first inning, 6-2 final. Ay. That's a rough one. I needed that in a Pittsburgh under. Brutal, Gabe. Brutal. Both pitchers good had the under 9. There you go. Easy. I mean, it's 6-1, Maurice. That's. I know we could joke never in doubt, but come on. 7 runs. Team money for week 1. I'm liking the Steelers. Yeah, I like the Steelers. I like the under there. Arizona, heck no, they're going to be the worst team in football. Maybe the Colts. I already bet the Colts. Hawaii and Florida at $3. Can't say no, but the Bengals, no, thank you. I don't like the Bengals. Eagles, futures aren't showing much. Yeah, Eagles futures aren't worth anything. I mean, I think they're the best team in the NFC. I don't think there's a close second. And people can say, "Oh, San Fran." Who's your quarterback, San Fran? Lance? You really like a Trey Lance? Get out of here. Get out of here with that. I mean, Dallas, they're always 500. I think the Giants could take a step forward. Other than that, who's the team to beat? The Lions? The Lions. I mean, I can make hay for the Saints, and I don't know. I kind of like the Falcons down there a little bit. I think they put I talked about the Falcons when they drafted Robinson. I said you got tight end, running back. They got Pitts there. They got some young offensive players. Let that quarterback go. Big year for the coach. This is it for him. Easy schedule start. But winning it all, I mean, future Seattle. Are they going to the Super Bowl? I don't think so. Michael, what do you think about the Reds? Baltimore over Weaver and Gibson. I like it. That's why I'm kind of hesitant to take Gibson run line because I think he's going to give up some runs tomorrow. Nate says he's in it to win it. Hey, Nathan, stop it. Michael, I had to take another day. Braves first 5 under. Didn't get there. Sure, I must have been tipping his pitches. He got shelled today for sure. Steven, D-backs, when they won the series having RJ and Schilling, but who was their other stud they had? Well, I mean, um, who was their third pitcher? Because they just pitched those guys. I mean, Randy Johnson came in relief for Schilling the one game. And let's be honest, who was their last pitcher? It went 7 games. Those guys won them all. So, yeah, you need another pitcher. I mean, they didn't have another pitcher. These guys won all the games. I mean, go back to the World Series. Too many all previews I've seen of Notre Dame beating Navy off the TV. Yeah, that's why I'm going to go opposite of that. I'm not a Notre Dame guy. Maurice, do you think Russell Wilson is washed? I don't know if he's washed. Last year was a combination of new team, crappy coach, a lot of nonsense. You know, he's not going to be bad as last year. He's got a good head coach with him. But again, you saw how good Geno Smith was with that offense around him because it wasn't all about Russell Wilson. Like, oh, let Russ cook. And, you know, we've seen all that kind of this funny memes of it's like bologna on fire and, you know, mac and cheese in a garbage can, whatever the case would be. You know, he left Seattle and he had good guys. I mean, you saw how good they were. They made Geno Smith an all pro, although that don't really mean much in football because everybody sits out. But bad situation for him last year. I bet Denver week 1 already. So I think it's going to be a better year for him. But again, you got Herbert and Mahomes in your division. Where are you going? Where are you going here? You're not even making the playoffs. I take some money line and parlay, not rolling. Oh, okay. All right. Well, that game's tied up now, so I'd still be worried about it. It's 3-3. Gio Higgs, Bo Bichette over 1.5 hits, run ribbies. That's cash at 10 and last 11. Well, he's the only guy hitting over there, Gio. He's the only guy doing anything for them. I then proceeded to hit 2 royal flushes on minimum bets, so left broke. It was brutal. Oh, I mean, oh my goodness, they had 2 royal flushes, and you leave with no money. Cash out. I don't understand. I didn't walk out money in your pocket. Michael, Sean, you know, one team always falls on its face from Super Bowl. Who's it going to be? Eagles or Chiefs? I don't know if they're going to fall on their face. I mean, maybe not getting back to the Super Bowl. Is that falling on their face? Who's beating the, like, how are they falling on their face? I mean, again, quarterback gets hurt. That's going to knock out a lot of teams. I like the Falcons. I like their young players and the coaches. The hot seat's on fire. It's not even hot. T-Money, Rams might be good. No Rams. No. Seattle's winning that division. Niners in second. Rams third. Randy, last year, half the QBs got hurt in the NFL. Yeah. And how'd their teams do when they were out? You know? Russell should become a priest. Football isn't for him. Football's not for him. Have you ever seen a guy play? I mean, not just last year. Have you seen his career, Roger? Roger obviously just turned 21 and turned on to sports betting. Come on, Raj. Been playing tennis your whole life? T-Money, Seattle, I feel will be trash, but I don't think the Broncos will do much better. I don't think Seattle's going to be trash. I think they'll take another step forward. That division is garbage. Arizona could be the worst team in football. Number 1. Rams are not good. Rams aren't a good team. Why do you think their coach was going to retire? Because they went all in for a Super Bowl, they got it, and they can't even. There's zero depth and talent on that team. I got Cooper. I mean, they got a couple guys, but they're not good. Every year, heads QBs get hurt. Welcome to football. Temple minus 11. Look at this, Davis. I don't even know who they're playing. I'm not looking that up. I'm trying to get at it. I'm trying not to do look at lines for an hour in June on a Tuesday. Michael Casey just got to run top 8th. 1-0 KC. There we go. Is it 1-0 KC or 1-0 Cleveland? If they got it at the top of the 8th, that's not good for me. Texas gave it up, yeah. Tigers live 175. No way, the Rangers lose 2 in a row. Yeah, I got the I Mike. We got the Rangers for tomorrow here, or we got Tigers tomorrow, plus 185 for the sweep. So I'm with you. Uh, Team my Eagles are top 5 team, but the rest of FC is awful. It is bad. I'm a Cowboy fan. Am I counting on the Yankees on the Cowboys to win 12 games? No, I'd rather bet the Giants to win 12 games than the Cowboys to win 12 games. Steven, Dimeback number 3 was Miguel Batista. There you go, Miguel. Good looking out. That was Miguel Batista. Kim was their bullpen guy. Got shelled in New York. I mean, really, as much as they wanted, Mariano gets a fluke base hit up the middle. So that was there. That was the Yanks. What are you gonna do? Guys blow a game every once in a while. He just happened to blow a rare one in the World Series. Roger, so I have 2 sports books. Is that not enough to keep hearing you multiple? Yeah. I mean, the more the merrier. One, you need more just because when you sign up, they give you these free match bonuses. Get what you can out of them, bro. Get that match play and milk it. You know, get it. Get that free money. Michael, I think Russ and the Broncos have a bounce back here. Raiders are bad. I get that. I mean, but again, who knows? Right? They got Garoppolo, right? Garoppolo's running that show. I gotta dig into that. Chargers coach is terrible. But again, a wild card though. Good luck. Good luck getting a wild card. And I don't think Buffalo wins. I think Miami wins that East, but you got Buffalo. I mean, I'm not a high on the Jets, but the Jets could be a playoff team. Baltimore's always competitive. Cincinnati, and then you have KC, Chargers, and then who knows what the Denver is. I mean, right? I'll see how it plays out. Royals up, good. I'll take it. Rogers laughing at me. I just don't like him. I get it. I don't like him. Davis, Western Kentucky. Listen, I'm not getting into football yet, Davis. I'm not. Because I got to go start looking up lines. I don't have anything in front of me. I'm embarrassed I took the Guardians. I mean, how the guy's got it. They pitched a 2-hitter and they lost. That's not your fault. I'm a Giants fan and we stink. Last year was a bunch of smoke. I don't know, man. I like the coach. I do. Minnesota, yes, over who's that? Nebraska? Yes. Green Bay, fringe. No, I think Green Bay wins the North. I got Green Bay week 1 money line. Miami to win East. Are you a big believer in a backup because count on 2 it does. Well, I just think everybody's going to run to Buffalo. And my point is, and I've said this before, Mike, we saw Josh Allen take a step back and we saw Daniel Jones take a step forward. The common denominator is the coach. It was the coaching. So I'm not that sold on Buffalo right now. And as much as I love their coach, you've had some tough couple playoff exits recently. I mean, you can respond to that again. And technically a turnover. And I joke, like, this guy could get drilled by Bosa in week 1 and he's out with his head problems. Yes, big problem. But if he plays, that's a talented team. That is a talented team. Baltimore and Pitt too in the AFC loaded. Well, I mean, Pitt. Let's see if Pickett takes a step forward or not. 5-3 D-backs. Here we go. 8 runs with Zach Gallen on the hill. 8 runs in the game already. Over. Game's over in the second inning. Long shot AFC. I don't know. I gotta look. NFC. I mean, this is to win the Super Bowl, or I mean, we'll talk about this more. I'm not gonna get into NFL right now. A 4 spot for Gallons, already blowing it, huh? Rangers have been exposed. Well, I mean, you're coming. I mean, I don't mind losing a game. You've lost 2 in a row. You come back from the Bronx, you lose it on the 3 in a row. Nathan, you've been here enough. I talk about teams on 3-game losing streaks, 4-game losing streaks. You lose a couple in a row. It happens. I don't know if they've been exposed. They won 45 games. So, I mean, Texas up 4-3. That's not enough. I need another one. I told somebody to take a Duran prop today for a ribby prop. Denver -4. Yes. Well, I mean, it's 4. I think I got a 2.5 on that game. Triple by Oakland. Rangers won't make the playoffs. I'm not. That will not shock me if they don't make the playoffs. They need another pitcher. They need pitching. They need another pitcher. Oakland on board. 1-0. There we go. All righty. Obviously, people want to start getting into football pretty soon. I mean, July's a couple days away. I guess I could start looking at the football at night. We'll talk about it on lesser nights. But I'm out of here. Midday Might tomorrow. Check it out. And I got Bet Win Repeat. No, I don't got Bet Win Repeat. That's on Thursday with Jesse. But I'll be back tomorrow. Everybody have a good night.